Welcome back. I'm your host Zill, and this is Supersonic rocket ship, where I've spent a little bit of time here just cleaning up the base a bit and planning for what's coming next. So we spoke about, or in the first episode, we spoke about this area being sort of a food growth area and having a kitchen over here. We still need to research a couple of little things for here. Devon, why are you doing that? Anyway, as I was saying, so there's a few little things that need to be researched. So I've had Nisbet, our gun researcher, working away at that. It's almost there. So we jump in here. So we're going for advanced research. We need advanced research so that we can unlock a lot of these food-related things. So, I mean, really, I should be going for this first. We'll go for hydroponic farms. So what we're going to do, eventually, when this is done, is we'll have some hydroponic tiles here. We'll be feeding them from this water here. Sort of save our dupes a bit of time. So that'll be great. Din Din's time. And then we'll have our kitchen set up over here. Now, I thought about this. We've got a pitcher pump here. I thought it might be interesting to put a pitcher pump here as well. It reduces the amount of walking the dupes have to do and transport for the water to the mush bar, or the micro mushes. Micro mushes? Microbe musher. So yeah, I thought that it'd just be nice just to put that in there and use this water, and we can maybe close this up a bit and use that for our when we eventually run pipes in for here. And oh boy, those shine bugs. We need to find a way of wrangling them out of the base, because right now they are exhausting the dupes. So I'm guessing Nisbet is not going to be in the best mood. Unrested. Great. So we'll get her back onto the research. Just have a quick looky-loo. Kicking through it pretty well. But what we'll do is we'll start planning this out. Let's do a little door in there. Before we get rid of that too. Of course, the toilet's got issues. Get rid of those tiles too. I don't think we quite need them there. Now, we've filled up quite a bit of storage here, which is, it's good. We set that one up there so when they're doing their various cleaning. You go, you do that. How are we going for research? Kicking through it pretty well. Now, looking at this, so what would be great is if we could wrangle these shine bugs down into here, and that'd save me having to build the lights. Let's get rid of those. And we'll replace them with a manual airlock once that's done. See if I do that. Great. And, of course, I have just disconnected our oxygen supply. So I'll fix that up. How we going? Oh. Hang on. Now, I've got to finish the advanced research. I need that supercomputer. I don't know why I switched over then. So, let's go in here. We'll, let's see what we can print off. Ooh, do we dare get another shine nymph? Probably don't need another dupe right now. What have we got? Everyone's a bit meh. We don't really need a decorator quite yet. Let's get a shine imp. Let's light the base up more. You see, there's actually quite a bit of light going on there. Is that a... There you are. So I reckon we'll get this research done. And then we'll grab the agriculture and then we'll finish this off so we can get that critter drop off. And we'll see if we can... If we can't drop those shine bugs off down here. Okay, so we have our hydroponic tiles now. So they've just been researched here. So we'll grab that ranching while we're at it. So what we want to do from here is go food, hydroponic tiles, and we're going to replace a whole bunch of these. So let's future-proof it a little bit. Probably won't need that many to begin with, which is fine. But we'll put that there. We'll go up, we'll go all the way along, like that. And we'll go power. We obviously need some power for this. So we'll do that. And I actually think they probably won't make it all the way up there, so that should work. Alright, so still got a bit of work to do. I've put this bin down here just because I noticed some off-gassing, and there's polluted oxygen there, and there's a bit of polluted dirt. So what we're going to do is drop that dirt in here. We'll prioritize that. Just so when it's under pressure in the water, and you would have seen this a few times. Oh wow, that dropped a lot. Yeah, so when the polluted dirt is under pressure, it doesn't off-gas. So we're not going to get any polluted oxygen. So you can see there's a couple of blobs that have off-gassed it. Not super pleasant. And we're also out of power. So that's something we'll need to look into. So this is coming on pretty well. We do have blossom seeds. These are the ones that I'm after. What else did we get in that? We got a fridge, so probably chuck a fridge in there. Probably the worst place to put it. What else have we got? Water cooler. We've got a park sign. So that's new. Oh, okay, it must be like a morale boost. So that's kind of cool. We've got our farm station and the old skill scrubber. Fertilizer synthesizer. Okay. Alright, so you guys have got a bit of work to do there. Why is that now unreachable? Oh, I see. Deconstruct that. I'm guessing we'll need to put a... Yeah, we'll put a ladder there. That's now available. Great. So blossom seed. Blossom seed. Oh, they're not. Oh, it's not super fun in there. That's why. And we'll slow that down. That's too fast. That's too stressful. Don't do that. Alright, so we've got a little bit of food. We don't have a lot of food. Let's just jump in here, see if we can get someone to help cook. Maybe interested in cooking. So Camille's interested. She's got a She does eat a bit too much though. The old flatulence of Turner. That's some good medicine though, but also ooh, do I get that? Or do I get more shine nymphs? That'd actually be fun. Let's do that. Let's do shine nymphs, and then we'll just let them loose in here and see what happens. I like the idea of that. Alright, so we don't have any more blossom seeds. We are going to need to rancho And critter drop off. Oh, that's interesting. I think the critter drop off needs to be in like a critter area, but we'll see if I've got this right. Shine, shine, shine. Now, I don't know if we've got anyone who could actually ranch. No. So that's the other issue that we have. So we might need to go back to lights just for now. Man, you're not dealing well at all, are you? Did we end up making the lights? Down, 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 down. Did I need somewhere? We did not. So, dudes, we're going to need some lights. So that's not going to work, only because we don't have the skills for ranching. And we don't have anyone who's sort of on the way to become a rancher. So Nisbet has field research. I don't really want to get into that just yet. Where's critter ranching? It's been farming, so we'll have to get a farmer in to help out with that. We'll do the lights for now, and deal with it. So let's grab a few more of these plants. I know that there's a few around. There was. Maybe I grabbed them all. That's right. Oh, so yeah, just so what's going on here. So I've put that pitcher pump here, so we've got direct access to this water, so they don't need to go traveling, which means we probably don't need this pitcher pump here. We could potentially flatten this out, but I'll leave it there for now. So I'm a little bit unsure at the mo. Fridge. Let's put the edible stuff in there. Doesn't need to be plugged in. It should work. Okay, it's just essentially just a vertical version of the ration box. Now, how long have we got for this? Research. Kicking through it. There's our mate the crab. You know what? Let's go exploring. I was watching a video the other day, and they were talking about different speeds of climbing. Oh, they probably shouldn't be doing that. Just as a little experiment. I wonder if we can't go. Do that just to block it off. No, that's going to be too heavy in there. Hey! Love a bit of power. Let's do 3. We'll build that up as well, just to block off that water. And then can start coming down there. Get out of it. Get out of it. So, natural gas geyser. It's excellent. And that's solved our power issues for a little while. I was hoping that we'd get a gas geyser or some sort of geyser early on, and we have. So, yay us. You are not enjoying that, are you? So cool, so we can dig down to that, and that could be a bit of a future episode play. We are going to need to upgrade our diggers here, super hard digging. But that's okay. We have finished. So we've got ceiling lights. So what if we do that, and then where's that going? So the problem here is that just that little light boxy thing blocks where it's going to go. So I kind of have to do an estimate. Like, it's a fairly good estimate, but yeah, it's not overly fun. There's got to be a better way of doing it. Let's do that. We're going to get some power in that way. These dudes are digging down. It's great. Probably need to mop up that water. That's okay. Just mop up the water. That's all you need to do. So we get that. We got our food. So we do need to get a grillist in, or a chef to the layperson. So we can't do mush fries just yet, and I'm kind of keen to get on that because the mush bars aren't. Well, the mush bars are tiny, tiny rations. That actually that needs to be refrigerated, or at least put somewhere. Now, what else can we research while we're looking at this? Ooh. Automation. Oh, hang on, that's new. Duplicate motion sensor. I don't recall seeing that before. It's not to say that it hasn't been there. But yeah, no, that's... Ooh, that gives me ideas. Groovy. What else? So we've got our gases and whatnot. Where's our liquids? Liquids there. Do we need that? No. The rusty oxidizer. We don't have rust, so... Or not at least in this, in the Oceania world. There's our desalinator. Cool. Alright. What else? So I was going to go for coal, but maybe we can use coal as a backup. Are we... Depending on how quickly this is dropping, and it is dropping rather quickly, it looks like we're going to need to boost our power. So what we'll do is we'll replace this with a battery, and so we'll have two of these leading in. Just for now, and we're going to decouple that and then hook it all up into this, but we're going to have to be very sensible about the natural gas. There's a lot that we need to research around your ventilation and the filters and all that sort of stuff before we can sort of get into there. So need to well, I'd like to do some more with water locks, because if you've seen my previous builds, I'm not great with the airlocks, so just get rid of those. We don't need that. So let's just jump back in here. What do we need for natural gas? I mean, obviously we're going to need a natural gas. It's somewhere. Where is it? You think I would recognize what it looks like from sight, but you'd be wrong. There it is. So let's do that. We'll get natural gas generators up. Once we've got natural gas generators, we can then do the gas reservoirs, and of course we need to do, if I go up, down. So we will need to do some gas filtration. We don't even have, we do have gas. Yeah, so we have to do a bit of that too. And get a carbon skimmer in, because we are going to get a lot of carbon dioxide happening as we dig deeper and deeper. What was that? Gas shut off. Interesting. We might put a little bit more automation in our gas capture, our natural gas capture. So we are set up somewhere. There we are. We're going to get that natural gas generator next. Still don't... Yeah. We are running out of calories, which kind of scares me, just a tad. Right, and that toilet is, of course, broken. So if I go like that, let them build down to there, and then we can get that water, because I don't want that water to go any further. What we are going to need to do... Oh, I don't have the insulated tiles yet, so let's do just a very rough... oh, how are we going to do this? Oh, I got an achievement. I'll check that out in a second. So essentially, the problem with it being so close to that, we probably shouldn't dig that wall out anytime soon. So we kind of need to go like that and then dig all that out. How are we going for germs? There are germs in there, which is bad. We are mostly germ-free here, which is good. So, knock that out. How are we going to do this? We'll go down. I'll need to think about this in between episodes, because we're going to have to put a lock in. We'll build our natural gas. Where are we going to build the natural gas generator? That's the other question as well. It's got this big old water in the way. We could build it in here and then just sort of work around the salt water. That might have to be the way. That's an episode 3 problem regardless. So we'll leave that one alone, at least for now. So getting back here though, I've done everything except make it easy for the dupes to put these lights in. You think that would have been one of the easiest things to do. Alright. You do that. You guys do that. Do those lights. We're almost there. And they've got rough guts now from the mush bars. Sort of clutching their stomachs every now and then. Alright, please, just do those lights so we can get some food. At least get some good food in. Alright, we'll get a chef in the next episode. Just going down. We got anything? No, he's just still doing that. Please mop. Now this concerns me, because what I've done is basically I've done the dumbest possible thing, which is to open up a large part of the base to this water. It's very, very silly, and I shouldn't have done that. So we'll do that just to close it off. There we go. Cool. Alright, so I feel better about that already. Almost there. Oh, it's that CO2. One thing we could do around about here, yeah, it might be a good place to put it, is the CO2, or the carbon skimmer. Essentially, just we'll build that into this process here. Another broken toilet. How we going? We are running out. Yeah, we are not. We are not creating enough food. Wow, that's quite a lot. So we need 6,000 calories. Man, that's crazy. We're gonna have to up this. They basically have to make 4 or 5 of these a day. So, That's what I'm thinking about. We'll put another cot in here. We do have our noisy sleeper there, but I reckon once we've got a fifth person in, or a fifth dupe, we'll switch. Who is it? That said Devon's there. We'll switch him out to a night shift so he doesn't irritate anyone. This is something I did in the last playthrough. Alright, so we've got our lights. So I think... Oh, that's perfect. Deconstruct that. This is the reminder that I needed to build a battery. Need to get rid of that. And we'll put in a new fancy jumbo battery. So these are growing just ever so slowly. Which is fine. I'll keep that going. We're okay there. I think we'll, like as I said, we'll stop sort of here and deal with what's going on there in a second. Or maybe then, not in a second, in the next episode. What am I talking about? So probably would be worth cleaning out this as well and just sort of making that a little bit neater. But again, it's more of an aesthetics thing at the moment. Why is Nisbet all the way up there? We'll move you down here, and then we'll move you up here. Swapsies. Oh, you know. Someone has to deal with the power. Oh, there we go. 2 people now. Cool. Okay, so we've got food happening. It's probably going to be an issue, at least for a little bit longer. We'll have to get a chef in. We're going to create more... Is that water? It's just a tiny blob of water. Yes, but anyway, I digress, as I always do. So get some more bristle blossom in here. Some polluted water. There's something terrible up there. Oh. We need to do a sump. That's going to be next episode. And it's understood now why they couldn't get in there to finish that. That's the reason. Alrighty, so we've done a fair bit. I'm happy there. I'm going to leave this one going. We'll come back in the next episode. We'll see who's behind door number 1. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you then.